Hey, Chris Evans here. Just want to give a quick shout out to Aleric and just say I appreciate his help on YouTube.
We cut our acquisition costs in half just by using YouTube over Facebook.
Aleric is a wizard.
He really knows the stuff.
It's like a quantum leap.
We ask something and you make it effective. And that's what makes you different.
In just my second month working with these guys, I was able to turn $3,600 in ad spend into about $29,000 in revenue for my business. Like I said, in just the second month working with them, which is an 8x ROI, right? Or 8x return on ad spend, which I couldn't be more thrilled about.
The payoff is far surpasses my original investment.
Then the first week that we launched our first campaign, we were able to close our first client, our first high-ticket client from cold traffic.
We're getting 3x ROI, okay, scale to $1,000 a day. Looking at, we cleaned some things up today to tighten things up so that 4x ROI is like in the future, very near future. So I'm just excited.
It feels good to finally have like a consistent stream of leads coming in.
You cannot work with a better team that understands the online marketing.
It's pretty amazing that we actually launched these very recently and have already received conversions within less than a week.
I knew there was a reason we hired this guy.
Hey, this month, man, we're actually crossing the 6-figure mark. It's crazy.
You guys nail it. I mean, you know what you're doing. That's what's so cool.
The first thing I want to say about Aleric and his team is trust. Like, I fully trust these guys.
If you're selling a service and you have a face, you should be on YouTube. Sales are crushing it. We got too many apps coming in, not enough scheduled spots. Like, we don't know where to put them. Unless we decide to become vampires and stay up all night, we actually can't hit all the sales spots we've got.
I can tell you, Aleric and his team is the right people to do your advertising, without a doubt.
It's thrilling to see it work, because I've been trying to do this for so long. You know, and just to see something really work and to see all those emails, you know, stacking up. It was awesome, man. It was awesome.
Just in the last week, I'd say I've probably gotten about 150 webinar registrants from my YouTube ads, and we've gotten the cost down to right around $7 per registrant, which is pretty exciting.
It is unbelievable. Honestly, goodness, I buy tens of thousands of dollars in courses. Honestly, you're probably the top 1 or 2 I bought really in the last 5 years. It's amazing, seriously.
Every day I wake up with something like 15 to 20 opt-ins that have cost me less than a quarter to obtain. It's the cheapest email opt-ins I've ever seen.
I really appreciate the done with you approach that you guys take, so that there are elements of it you're not afraid to get in and get dirty with us and make happen.
I know that the investment to do YouTube is not going to be as great as I was spending on Facebook, and I am expecting that we're going to have a great higher return, especially because I'm working with you, Aleric.
As long as you have a good product, Aleric and them are going to be able to help you guys, you know, through every step of the process. You know, figuring how to target your audience, creating the videos, setting up the ads. I mean, it seems like their knowledge is of actual Google AdWords and all that kind of stuff they know it like the back of their hand. So it's like anything that comes up, they figure it out. You know, they're going to be good to go.
The difference between working with you, Aleric, and working with some of these other gurus is that you are very personal. I believe you when you say that you want your clients to succeed.
You got to take the leap. You got to go for it. I mean, you got to learn from somebody who's done it before.
It's about owning your market, owning your audience, and really establish yourself as the authority. And there's no better way to do that than on YouTube.
So as an example, on Facebook, Aleric and his team were able to get us and our clients 10x on Facebook and 17x on YouTube.
I can tell that you're drawing from all this stuff that you know, and you're critiquing people's videos, and you're giving them the answers. It's such a help to anyone who's first coming into your program.
Aleric is a wizard, and he was in there, his mouse was moving, and he was telling me the words of what he was doing, but it was magic. I wasn't understanding as he zipped around fixing things. I would just see the next day that magically whatever issue we had was solved.
I went in knowing literally nothing about YouTube ads, and now Aleric and his team, got an amazing team, by the way, have helped me design a bunch of different videos and put the whole campaign together. And honestly, we're getting this week alone, I had 10 calls scheduled from it. Last week I probably had the same, maybe 8 to 10 calls. I've only been doing the actual ads have only been live for maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
I just sat here with you and watched you fly through my ad account, tweaking things like a mechanic on a Maserati. I mean, it's like, okay, now take it around the track.
Aleric and his team are going to show you an ROI today on this ad that they put together, but it doesn't account for that ad that they put together that continues to keep paying you.
He really knows the stuff. YouTube and Google ads are just way different than Facebook ads. It was a whole new world to me, and I definitely needed the guidance that Aleric's given me so far.
I mean, you really know what your video has to look like. You know the components that have to be there, and you know how to get an entrepreneur to the finished product that's going to produce the click.
I think YouTube it's just the right platform for anybody who is looking to grow their business.
When you can find an expert that, like we found here, that can just help you just get a jump start on everything, jump out there ahead of all your competition, I mean, you got to take it. There's just, it's a no-brainer.
We heard about Aleric, and as we were looking at the kind of things that he provided, it just gave us so much clarity.
The results have been really, really good. We've had campaigns that we've had to actually shut off because of the high volume of leads that we're getting.
He has real clients doing crazy results, not just me. So it's just, I'm happy I chose correctly.
Aleric will not let you down. It is absolutely, hands down, the best course I've ever enrolled in. I couldn't be happier. You guys just absolutely nailed it. I mean, look at this, $1.42 webinar registrations. I mean, I love it, absolutely love it.
The Done With You environment, 100% totally the way to go, especially the way you do it.
If you guys are considering jumping on YouTube, then I would definitely go with Aleric. The dude knows what's going on with YouTube. He's been leveraging YouTube successfully for a very long time.
The one thing that, really though resonates with me the most is the heart that Aleric and his team have. And, one of the things that obviously, we and he feel strongly about is really the true impact with integrity. And for one of our clients, with Aleric's help, we're able to get him his first 6-figure month.
You care about your clients, your team cares about your clients. It was very evident that you care very much about our success.
We built a relationship with, Aleric, then he had access to all of our data, and this really excelled our business to the next level.
Are you serious about this being a business? And if it's going to be a business for you, you need to be able to scale it. And you can only scale it with somebody who knows what they're doing. And Aleric knows his stuff. And that's the bottom line.
The actual setting up the videos and getting it done, they made it a piece of cake. So yeah, anybody's considering this, don't consider anymore, just sign up.
If you're on the fence, just get on a call with them, talk to them. They'll explain how they can help you, and it'll make a lot more sense then. Again, if you're on the fence, yeah, just go for it.
If you want to get results fast now, when you're going to see the best results in whatever industry you're in, you should do it with Aleric, and you should do it now.